Welcome to this matchup of middle school boys varsity level basketball. Tonight here in the David McMullen Gymnasium, we have the visiting Townsview Thunder coming down Highway 2 all the way from Woodstock. Looks like a bit of a short bench tonight for the Thunder. I count 5 on the court plus 3 on the bench in reserve. And quick start now is tip-off won by the Thunder, and Nate Gavel puts away 2. So Thunder out to an early lead, and looks like they're pressing on defense as well. Lakers break it though. There's Matthew Williams dribbling around. Lakers with a few more reinforcements than the Thunder. They have 2 full 5-man units on the court right now. Nice moves by number 8 Matthew Williams, but it's no good. And here comes number 1. Ooh, nice windmill by Sawyer Smith to get by the defense. Strong start for the Thunder now. It's Matthew Williams stuck at the edge, and that's turned over. Passes right in the hands of Gabe Gibson. Gibson now slowing things down around the arc. Passed out to Gavel. Gavel met by Jake Whitaker. In the corner now to Smith. Smith looking to drive, but stuck, gets it out for a 3-point shot from Foster Howlett. That bounces out, and now there's a fast break the other way. Matthew Williams puts it up, and that's good for 2. Matthew Williams, grade 6 player, getting the scoring started for the Lakers. Coach Ethan Davidson and David Williams like to keep a couple of even, kind of like to split their strength between 2 different 5-man units. Is double team there, but the ball is picked up by Thomas Williams. Over to Ben Little. Outside to Whitaker. Thomas Williams over to his brother Matthew. Matthew, 3-point shot attempt from the grade 6 player. Doesn't fall his way, but you like to see it. And Lakers guilty of a travel there. Ben Little will retreat. Sorry about the on-stream scoreboard. We're not sure what the issue is here, but it is 6-2 for the Thunder. So we'll have a look at that in the next break in action. Barreling through, and number 9, Landon Ingram, going to be guilty of the charge there. That's his first, team's first. So 6-2 still for the visiting Thunder. Exactly 6 minutes left in the first quarter. And here's Williams. Over to Matthew Williams. Matthew Williams evades the first defender. He's good for 2 more. Lakers pull to within 2. And after a strong start by the Thunder, Lakers have found their footing. Here's Smith looking to drive in. Another nice windmill move, and that's good. Quick response by the team from Woodstock. And they're pressing now on D as well. Thomas Williams getting by as Matthew Williams reverses up the court. They need to get it over in a hurry, and that's stolen away. Landon Ingram rips it away. Ben Little, nice hustle back on D. Rebound successfully put up by Gabe Gibson. Third Thunder player to score, as Thunder's really sharing the ball around. And we'll have a look at that scoreboard real quick. All right, thanks for your patience there, folks, as we get that scoreboard back online. A little short-staffed up here in the skybox. It was a busy weekend. A lot of us are burnt out from the senior boys single A regionals, which Harvey just finished hosting and winning. So another big weekend coming up with sectionals for both the senior boys and girls here in the David McMullen Gymnasium. Tonight we've got Cecilia Pauly doing double duty at the console position and scoreboard, and Silas Whitehall's keeping you focused with that camera work. Big thanks to both of them for stepping up tonight. Thomas Williams outside to Theo Pauly. Pauly looking for a shot. It's low, but it's draws the foul there. That's Looks like it's going to be the second against Ingram. As Pauly goes to the line. We have a couple substitutions here. William McDonald and Coy Gartley checking in for the Thunder. First shot by Pauly is up. It will not fall in. Second shot is good. So Pauly makes it 5-10 in favor of the Thunder. A long pass wide open beside the net. Coy Gartley just can't finish as Matthew Williams gets it up to Pauly. Looking for Thomas Williams, but it's picked off. Nice move by Coy Gartley. As here comes Ingram. Little bit of redemption for that foul earlier. He puts 2 more on the board. And sorry folks, still having issues with that scoreboard. And in this stoppage and play, we'll have a look at that.
Sorry, folks, for the lack of commentary here. We're having a few technical difficulties.
All right, thanks so much for your patience, folks. I think we got that scoreboard up and running for you. As unfortunately, not much to add on the Lakers side. Thunder up 25-20 right now as we just get installed and ready to go. Thunder with an extended possession here, passed outside to number 4, Colby Campbell. Long range shot, it's no good. Grant Corning has the rebound, gets it over to Theo Pauly. Pauly looking around. Oh, to Heath Henry. Henry trying to find a way in. Doesn't like what he sees. Passes out to Jace Whitaker. Almost picked off. Back outside to Henry. And Lakers really just having trouble getting into the key. Here's Theo Pauly, though. That goes over the net. Tracker Grant Corning on the rebound. Outside to Gillespie. Sorry, check that. Number 3 was Jake Gillespie. Jace Gillespie. There's a Jace and a Jake here. And that's put up over the hands of the defender by number 2, William McDonald. As Thunder seem to have at least one more player on their bench now. Cameron Stairs drives mid-range out to Heath Henry for the three-point attempt. It hits the rim but bounces out. And final seconds of play as nice hustle back by Gillespie on defense. Good patience as number 1, Sawyer Smith, is fouled. He'll go to the line. Smith's first attempt is good. And second attempt now. That bounces out. Pauly on the rebound. And Lakers with just a few seconds now. Can they make something happen? Long range attempt from number 1, Cameron Stairs. That falls just out. Would have been nice to get a buzzer beater there and kind of gain some momentum for the Lakers, but unfortunately, that will not go. So at the end of one quarter, it is Lakers 5, Townsview 28, as the visitors from Woodstock have a commanding lead. Coach Lisa Porter's squad doing very well. Lakers, as we mentioned, like to kind of try to balance out the lineups there. At the middle school level, it is even playing time. They are a relatively younger team. They've got 4 grade 6 students and 3 grade 7 students on the roster. Not quite sure about the Townsview players, but judging on the size, you can definitely imagine there are a few older players there. So Lakers may have their work cut out for them in this one as coaches Ethan Davidson and David Williams go over a few pointers. Take a moment to shout out our minor officials. Big thanks to Holly Henry running the gym scoreboard, Maddie Giggy on the 30-second shot clock at the middle school level, and Autumn Greer checking all the right boxes on that score sheet. The games do not happen without the minor officials. We really thank all those who work down there at the Don Fletcher minor officiating table for their support throughout the season. Big thanks as well to the folks up here in the skybox helping us out with all that troubleshooting as we get the scoreboard ready. Cecilia Pauly is working the scoreboard just from a different location now as we get that all figured out. And Silas Whitehall still pointing you in the right direction with his camera work. And start of the second quarter now. Lakers have possession. It's Cameron Stairs. Dribbling around, nice pick set by Pauly. Stairs at the elbow. Back outside to Pauly. He's defended by Ingram all the way. Pauly driving in, gets a shot off. It's no good. Contested rebound, but it's held on by Ben Leach. And here comes Ingram the other way. Outside to Hallett. Hallett. Back out. Colby Campbell now. He's going to drive in through. It goes down hard. No foul called, though. Lakers playing good, clean defense here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hallett fakes the shot, makes a move, passes through the key, but tracker Grant Corning gets hands on that. And now it will be oh no. Lakers ball, Thunder ball. No one's really sure. Oh no, shot clock does go back to 3. It was reset for a moment. As it will be Thunder's ball. Thunder ball, rather. As long range shot. It will reset the shot clock, though. So the boys freeze up a little bit. Still getting used to all the nuances of the game as Ben Little attempts to put that up. It's no good. Thunder still have it. So a minute into the second quarter, still looking for our first score. As that rebound is grabbed by Jace Gillespie, and he'll start the rush for the home side. Gillespie going straight in, coast to coast, and he scores. Jace Gillespie, another grade 6 player. So all the points from the floor coming from rookies in grade 6 so far tonight. Theo Pauly adding one from the foul line. Sent outside. William McDonald looked to shoot the 3, but thought better of it and found Landon Ingram wide open right beside the net for an easy 2 points for the Thunder. And Coach Porter's squad responds with haste. Here's Ben Little driving in, back outside to Gillespie. And that rolls around, but ultimately falls out. Thunder ball. And nice drive in by William McDonald. Passes outside. Colby Campbell stuck, and savvy play there by Campbell, putting it off the foot of the defender. As Thunder will set up in the box. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Put inside to Ingram right beside the net, but it won't go. And now the other number 9, Ben Little, takes over. Outside to Henry. Henry looking to drive in, cycles it outside. Lakers can't get more than a couple feet into the key, so Little takes a long-range shot. There's 3 points from Ben Little. Grade 8 student, and that's the Lakers' first 3-pointer of the night. Love to see it. If the Lakers can get a few more of those, they might be able to claw back into this thing. Rebound swallowed up by Cameron Stairs. He comes up the right flank, now drives in the middle. Stops short, sends it out to Gillespie. Over to Henry. Little now. Almost poked away by Hallett, but Ben Little hangs on. Outside to Gillespie for the long range 2. That bounces out, but Stairs and Henry grab the rebound. Here's Little. Faking a move, still can't drive in. Tracker Grant Corning has it now. Can't quite get past the defenders. Goes down, but Lakers still have it. Here's the long range shot. That's no good. Stairs defended well, but gets around, and that'll just fall out. Tough break for the grade 6 player wearing number 1, but here's a break the other way. Gillespie just can't finish, and Lakers with quite a few nice chances there. It's Coach Ethan Davidson giving some pointers from the bench, and number 6, Jake Whittaker, is going to check into the game. Heath Henry will grab a breather. And now here's Ingram. Starting the attack for the Thunder. Looking inside to Hallett. Out to McDonald, who takes the 3-point shot attempt. That's no good. Rebound comes straight to Tracker Grant Corning. And now it's Ben Little on the rush. Little from short range. Rebound over the defenders. Little gets his own rebound. Outside to number 3, Jace Gillespie. And there's another 3 points for the Lakers. As Coach Porter gets ready for a big lineup swap. All 4 of her subs coming off. Coach Davidson's going to send Connor Pepin in as well at the next stoppage in play. Nice poke away by Grant Corning, and now it's Cameron Stairs coming in. That's swiped away. Good block by Ingram. Has a decent amount of size on Cameron Stairs, but good tenacity by number one of the shortest players out there. Still going in. And looks like that's foul on Ben Little, his team's first of the second quarter. Actually, first for either team as we're over halfway through the second here. Only 2 fouls for each team in the first, so not really too much of a sloppy game by either team. Coaches love to see that. Here's Ingram. First attempt is up and good. Goes in clean for number 9, Landon Ingram of the Townsview Thunder. Second shot is up, and that's good as well. As we'll have another substitution. Coy Gartley's going to come in for the shooter. And while we're paused, the Harvey High School stream team would like to thank our premium sponsors, Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery Café, Briggs and Little, David C.A. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acre Puppies, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, Paul Equipment, your local Devilon and Bobcat Heavy Equipment dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, and the Station House. Gabe Gibson puts another 2 on the board for the Thunder, as they have a response for everything the Lakers try. Here's a nice drive in from Jace Gillespie, and Gillespie with 7 points, leading scorer for the Lakers so far this evening, as Ben Leach puts a couple up from beside the net. Coach Davidson gets ready for some substitutions. Pulling up for the 3 is Cameron Stairs. That almost goes too, just rims out. And Sawyer Smith, with the drive right up the middle. Thunder put up another couple points. Long range shot from Whitaker's no good. Stairs has the rebound. Looking outside for Gillespie. Out to Little. Fake back to Gillespie from the corner 3. That bounces out a couple times. Sawyer Smith uses his height to grab the rebound, and now long pass up to number 3, Coy Gartley. He's going to put a couple away. And here's Ben Little looking to respond. Over to Stairs. Gillespie dribbling around, gets a mid-range shot off. That's no good. Gartley on the rebound. Here's Sam Smith up the right flank. Met with a couple of defenders, and he's going to draw a foul there. I believe that's number 11, Connor Pepin, with the infraction. Second for the Lakers this quarter. Pepin's first, as we'll get a few substitutions now. And both Williams brothers, Thomas and Matthew, check into the game, as well as number 7, Theo Pauly. First shot by Smith will bounce out. Second shot now. Pauly and Pepin into box out, but it's not necessary. Sawyer Smith goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Lakers looking at a 25-point deficit. Came into the quarter down 23, so still hanging with this Townsview team who took a big lead early. Lakers have responded well, as there's 2 for Thomas Williams, grade 8 student wearing number 2. And that ball just a little too hot to handle for Nate Gavel. That goes out of bounds. Lakers take possession. Little over a minute to play here in the half. Thomas Williams bringing the ball over. Looking for some help inside. Give and go with Theo Pauly, but Williams runs into a wall of black jerseys. Lakers can't get anywhere close right now. Nice attempt there by Matthew Williams driving. He's going to draw a foul. And I think that's number 12. Yep, Nate Gavel's first. Team's first of the quarter. So great clean game by Coach Lisa Porter's squad, coming at us all the way from Woodstock. Swung around to Matthew Williams. Williams calling for a play. Outside to Thomas Williams. Trying to get by the defender. Nice work by Coy Gartley. Causes the turnover, and now it's Gavel the other way. All the way over to Ben Leach beside the net. Ball rolls out, but the Thunder have it at the 3-point line. Gibson to Smith. Back to Gartley. Inside to Gibson. Up to Smith from the foul line. And that bounces out. Connor Pepin on the rebound. Here comes Thomas Williams now. Looking at the clock, he's got less than 30 seconds. No shot clock active. Connor Pepin. And Lakers will try to get a shot up, but it's tipped away. And here comes Townsview with numbers. It's a 3-on-0. Nice pass into Gartley, and that will do it for the second half. Or the first half, rather. So Lakers putting up a better offensive showing there, but unfortunately allowing a few more points than they scored. After one, it was 28-5. After two, 17-43. So Lakers put up 12, but allowing 15. As we'll go to our halftime break now, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Takes the lead with 9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down. Shot stop.
Dad, I think it's time I get my own house.
All right, folks, thanks for bearing with us as we get ready for the second half here of action between the visiting Townsview Thunder and the hometown Harvey Lakers here in the David McMullen Gymnasium. Thunder will be shooting from left to right on your computer screens. As we get started, it will be Thunder ball. Hallett over to William McDonald. Nice defense from Matthew Williams, staying with him all the way. Lakers really tightened up defensively in the second quarter. They allowed 28 in the first quarter and only 15 in the second. As that ball bounces around, and there's 2 points for Foster Hallett. And we did miss some of the scoring for Townsview in the first quarter as we were working out some technical difficulties. But right now I've got 8 of the 9 Thunder players who are here as scoring. The 9th may have already scored. We might have missed it. But either way, great job by Lisa Porter's squad. Sharing around the ball as the first foul shot for Pauly goes in. He got one in the first half. That brings him to 2 for 3 on the evening. He'll try to make it 75% here. Ball's up and it's good. Nice clean shot by Theo Pauly. Grade 8 student, a veteran of this team. As ball swung all the way around to Colby Campbell. Lakers come away lucky with that one. Pauly to Thomas Williams. Matthew Williams from short range. Good see by Thomas. Pauly, nice work on the rebound, but that second attempt is swallowed up by Foster Hallett. Long pass picked off by Connor Pepin. Now it's the Lakers the other way. Pepin tries to drive in and gets the jump ball there. Nice work by Hallett to stop him up. Lakers ball in the offensive zone. 25 seconds on the shot clock as Lakers set up in a bit of a box with a delayed start there. Thomas Williams coming across. Let's get that long 2 by number 2, and that's good. So while it was the young guns in grade 6 getting the scoring started in the first half, it's the Lakers veterans starting it off here in the second. Nice patience there by Colby Campbell. He puts up 2. And officially now, for sure, all 9 players dressed for the Thunder have scored. So nicely done by Coach Lisa Porter's squad, sharing that ball around. Pauly looking to drive in. That goes off the backboard, comes right back to him, and rolls out of bounds. Thunder ball. Long pass over to number 12, Nate Gavel. Thunder getting away with a lot of those long passes. Lakers may have to tighten that up. That one goes out of bounds. So Lakers ball now. Pauly will put it in to Thomas Williams. Williams up and over the line. Back to Pauly inside the circle. Looking around for some options. Gets some movement from his teammates. Connor Pepin at the top of the circle. Matthew Williams now. Holds, drives in past one defender. Nice move by Williams. But ball comes away to the defenders. Or to the visitors, rather. Here's Landon Ingram. Driving around. Swung back to Hallett, top of the circle. Hallett, nice move behind the back to get some space. And that will be an and one now as foul against the Lakers player, and scoreboard's having a bit of trouble blinking on and off. Coach Ethan Davidson, who has spent a fair amount of time back there behind the Don Fletcher minor officiating booth himself, helping out with some of the technical aspects. I think it might just be a faulty plug. Might be a good time to shout out the minor officials down there helping out. Big thanks to Holly Henry, Maddie Giggy, and Autumn Greer. Without the minor officials, the game is not possible, as we confirm that foul against number 6, Jace Gillespie. First for the Lakers this quarter. The and one is no good. Tracker Corning Grant coming on. Grabs that rebound, gets it over to Ben Little. Another set of fresh legs. Back out to Grant Corning. Matthew Williams will drive in. Doesn't like what he sees. Gets it out to Cameron Stairs. Stairs turning around to Little. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Little getting nothing from the defense as Connor Pepin corrals that ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Lakers need to move. Here's Pepin. He takes a long-range shot, and that will sail out of bounds. Good defense by the Thunder, forcing the Lakers into the unideal offensive chance. Here's William McDonald coming the other way. McDonald. That gets over to Colby Campbell, and Pepin coming in with speed. Campbell goes down. Nice to see Lakers players helping him up there. Inadvertent foul from Connor Pepin coming in with a little too much heat. That'll be his second, I believe. No, listed as first on the scoreboard, but I had one previously, and we're flickering in and out again. So it's not only us with technical difficulties up here. Got some there, and I think we'll just get a timeout here as we sort a few things out. Good moment to shout out our premium sponsors. Big thanks to Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, David C.A. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, XL Manufacturing, Harvey Eye Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acres Puppies, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, Paul Equipment, your local Devilon and Bobcat Heavy Equipment dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, and the Station House. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. We have multiple levels available and accept sponsorships from groups and individuals. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. And big thanks to the folks up here working behind the scenes as well. Cecilia Pauly is running our on-stream scoreboard, making sure everything's aligned when the scoreboard in the gym is working. Silas Whitehall is pointing you in the right direction with his camera work. Big thanks to both of them for stepping up. And as we mentioned, it was a busy weekend for the Harvey High Stream team and the fans of the green and gold, as senior boy Lakers hosted and won the Single A Southwest Regional Tournament. They will be hosting sectionals this coming weekend, and the senior girls, of whom Holly Henry and Maddie Giggy are both members, traveled up to Perth Andover and won that tournament as well. So they will also be hosting sectionals this weekend. 4 great games coming at you, 2 on Friday night. Lakers will play the winners on Saturday afternoon. You'll want to make sure you're here in the David Mullen Gymnasium for those games, but if not, you can always tune in and we'll be happy to bring them to you. Colby Campbell goes 1 for 2 from the line as Lakers hang on to the offensive possession. Here's Matthew Williams driving in. Passed outside to Jace Gillespie. Gillespie turning, getting nothing off of Nate Gavel. Nice defense from number 12 in the black and gold. Here's Cameron Stairs driving in. Tracker Grant Corning on the rebound. Neither one will go, and now it's Thunder ball. Another almost successful long pass for the Thunder. Colby Campbell was wide open under the net, just couldn't corral it. But Lakers really falling victim to those long passes from the visitors. Matthew Williams grabs a breather. Heath Henry will check in for him. That's passed outside. Gillespie fakes the 3. Twirling around now, but still can't get it in, and tried the no-look pass back, but he's called on the travel as we get some substitutions for the Thunder. Almost a full swap as Smith, Gibson, Leach, and Gartley all check into the game. Gibson over to William McDonald, and Heath Henry coming in to try to block that. And I think he's actually going to get the foul there, even though he went down. Yep, indeed. First for Henry, second for the Lakers in this quarter. Little over halfway left. Nice pass over and just over the shoulder of Ben Leach, but he does recover. Gibson driving in, sees Gartley, and that shot just a little low. Lakers will take it over. It's Gillespie looking for options. He's met by Gartley. Over to Henry. Lakers still stuck outside the arc. Henry back over to Stairs at the top of the circle. Stairs to Ben Little. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Little to Henry. Lakers need to shoot. Henry driving in mid-range. Only 1 second left. Little takes the last minute shot and it falls well short. That will be... Oh. And we do have the official turnover there. Referee's just checking over one or two things, but I think it's all sorted now. Little looking to put the ball in. Looking for some movement there from his teammates, and that's 5 seconds. Little a little frustrated there. As good defense from the Thunder. Lakers unable to get open. And Thunder are rewarded with the offensive chance, but it's picked away. Ben Little, no one to stop him. He puts it up for two. Ben Little on the fast break. Gets the Lakers scoring again. That's blocked again. And it's Ben Little up the left flank with speed. Slows it down this time, finds Heath Henry. Henry back outside to Little. Little fakes it, but it's poked away, and Sawyer Smith has it. All alone coming the other way. Goes up just short, and Gibson coming in. Tries to put that up. He's knocked off balance by Ben Little. That'll be, I believe, Little's second. Team's third. It's only the first on the scoreboard right now, but I think it gets reset every time it gets unplugged. Shot is up and good from number 6, Gabe Gibson. We'll see if he can go 2 for 2. And second shot just falls short. Lakers ball. Here's Little into Cameron Stairs. Stairs. Looking around for option. Gibson tries to poke it away. Good protection from number 1, Cameron Stairs. Much smaller, but a tenacious player. And here's Henry looking to move inside. Passes back out to Little. Swung out to Stairs. Back into Ben Little, who drives in, but it's blocked. Sawyer Smith gets a hand on it. And Smith driving in, no good. Guilty of the charge there. Nice hustle by Heath Henry getting back in position. Taking one for the team. That's the first foul against Sawyer Smith. Lakers possession. 28 points down. Still a quarter and a bit left to play though. As that's poked away. Gillespie gets it, brings it back over the line, but only 12 seconds on the shot clock. And that's gobbled up by the Thunder. Here's Gibson. Driving in, and gets that from just outside the key. Gabe Gibson up to at least 7 points on the evening. We did miss some in the first quarter. Dangerous pass almost picked off by Coy Gartley. Lakers lucky to escape with that one, and Theo Pauly finishes it from the floor. He's up to 5 points now, 3 from the foul line. Long pass up. William McDonald goes vertical to get it. Now he's driving in. Shot just falls short. And it's Lakers ball. Here's Pauly. Looking to drive in, shoots from just inside the key. That's no good. Gabe Gibson now on the response. Gibson goes through some defenders, gets his own rebound. Passes it out to McDonald. 3-point attempt from number 3, Coy Gartley. That's no good, and Lakers will slow it down. Here's Jace Gillespie. Looking for an opening. Doesn't find it, has to get it out to Cameron Stairs. Stairs looking to drive through, double teamed, and it's swiped away. Good defense from Gabe Gibson. And a nice see from Sawyer Smith up to Coy Gartley. And Gartley's up to 6 points at least on the evening. Lakers just no response for this Townsview attack. Final seconds of the third quarter. And Pauly attempting to go up. He gets fouled again. He's done a good job drawing fouls. This is his third trip to the line. This will be the third foul against the Thunder. And the first against number 3, Coy Gartley. So sends Pauly to the line. He's 3 for 4 right now. 75% success rate and makes that 80. Nice clean shot by number 7, Theo Pauly. One of 3 grade 8 students on this team. Second shot is up and good. Theo Pauly, the only Laker player to shoot from the free throw line. The Lakers probably aren't too upset by that, as he is 5 for 6 this evening. Getting his own rebound, Coy Gartley, and that will do it for the third quarter. Gartley sneaking that in there. And that is a 30-point lead for the visiting Townsview Thunder. Lakers put up 10 in that quarter, but surrendered 14. So we're not seeing the big blowout score we saw in the first, where the Thunder stormed out to a 28-5 lead. However, unfortunately, since then, they have managed to keep the lead, as Townsview Thunder players enjoying the camera time there. Harvey High School Stream Team would like to thank our premium sponsors: Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, David C.A. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acres Puppies, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, Paul Equipment, your local Devilon and Bobcat heavy equipment dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, and the Station House. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. We have multiple levels available and accept sponsorships from groups and individuals. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Out there to start the fourth quarter, it is Little, Pauly, Gillespie, Henry, and Stairs for the Lakers. Down by 30. We'll see if they can claw into this deficit. Nice work by Ben Little, picking off the long pass. Lakers may have seen something in this Thunder attack. Little to Stairs, back out to Little. Little driving in now to Gillespie at the three-point line. Gillespie has it. Henry cycling through, as 30-second shot clock isn't turned on right now. Not sure what's up with that. Matty Giggy at the minor officiating table checking things over. Another long pass. This one is successful, as Colby Campbell receives it but can't quite corral it in time. Coach Ethan Davidson over to try to help the minor officials set up that shot clock. We play on. It's Gillespie driving in. Nice move by Jace Gillespie, getting some space. Unfortunately, can't quite finish. Landon Ingram coming the other way. Over to Colby Campbell. Nate Gavel slowing things down. Gibson with the three-pointer. And there's 3 for Gabe Gibson, putting him in at least 10 points on the evening. Could be more, as we did miss some of those scores in the first quarter. Stairs driving in, will draw the foul. And I believe that's the first against Gabe Gibson. His first, team's first. No player with more than 2 fouls, so not a major issue here going in to the quarter. Cameron Stairs picking up where Theo Pauly left off. Lakers on a successful streak of 6 foul shots. There's that commentator's curse, though, as that bounces out for Cameron Stairs. He is the 6th Laker player to score this evening. This long-range shot from the Thunder will go awry, but they do get their own rebound. Landon Ingram. Bounce looking inside. Cameron Stairs is there to poke that away. Nice defense from the Lakers rookie. Here's Gillespie. Over to Henry. Henry driving in, shoots from mid-range, and that goes off the backboard into the hands of Landon Ingram. Ingram over to Hallett. Back out to Gibson. Gibson trying to drive in. Gillespie giving him nothing. Good defense from the Lakers here. And that's poked away, picked up by Theo Pauly. Nice work. Lakers still looking for their first points of the quarter. Here's Gillespie for three. That hits the rim, but it bounces out. And another long pass. Almost corralled by Colby Campbell. Thunder maybe getting a little too reliant on that Hail Mary. But it has been working, so hard not to go back to the well. Here's Stairs. Outside, around to Gillespie. Gillespie calling for some movement. Dangerous pass inside to Theo Pauly. He does get it off, though, and puts up two. I believe this will be the and one. As Theo Pauly's up to 9 points. Yep. Athletic director now, Mike Fletcher, has been called in. We got the big guns here to try to figure out this scoreboard issue. Playing around with the cords. It's up right now. Oh, up, down. Yeah, not quite sure what's going on. So the shot clock is also flickering with the scoreboard, so might be able to get both of them. I think we're going to wait here for all this to be active. Take a moment to thank the folks working up here in the skybox to make the game possible. Big thanks to Cecilia Pauly, who was working our on-stream scoreboard and was troubleshooting earlier in the first quarter when we were having issues with our scoreboard. Just not a great day for scoreboards, but big thanks to Cecilia for chipping in, as well as Silas Whitehall, who has been pointing you in the right direction all night long with that camera. And I think we're finally good as Pauly goes for the end one, and that's good. 6 for 7, 85% from the line is number 7. Good successful night from the Lakers, from the foul line at any rate. Pauly has the rebound, starts the attack. He's got some support, but elects to drive in, shoots from mid-range, and that's good for 2 more. He's up to 12 points. He will be the lead. He's currently the leading scorer for the Lakers. As ball comes around to Gavel, bounces out, and that's off a defender. It is Townsview ball. So we have a full Lakers, almost a full Lakers swap. Grant Corning, Whitaker, Matthew Williams, and Thomas Williams all checking into the game. As that ball goes up by Gibson, it's good for 2. Gibson, the leading scorer for the Thunder, with 12. Oh, nice fake there by Jake Whitaker. Gets some space outside to Matthew Williams now. Matthew Williams with the drive in. Using his small stature to get underneath some defenders. Nice work by number 8, adapting to the circumstances there. Long 2-point attempt from number 2, Landon Ingram. That will fall short. And now it's Theo Pauly coming the other way. Pauly electing to drive in, but goes into Landon Ingram. That's a jump ball. Good defense from number 9 in the black and gold as Coach Porter is going to do a full swap here. All 4 of her reserves swapping in. We've got Smith, Gartley, Leach, and McDonald checking into the game. Colby Campbell is staying out there. There's a long-range shot from Thomas Williams. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Nice pass in, but that's swatted away. Sawyer Smith, the big block. And now it's the Thunder the other way. Gartley coming in. Theo Pauly, I think, got a hand on that. Thunder had their own rebound, though, as Sawyer Smith will put that away. He's up to 10 points at least on the evening. Matthew Williams slowing things down, looking for some help. Shot clock is working. 18 seconds left for the Lakers to try something. Here's Pauly, almost poked away, but he regains it well. Good protection outside to Matthew Williams. Williams turning and gets a decent shot off, but falls just short. And now William McDonald coming with speed up the right flank. McDonald over to Gartley. He's double teamed, but gets it away. Number 4, Colby Campbell, and that's a 3. right on the line there. As we've seen a few threes from different players on both sides tonight. Something you don't always see at the middle school level. But kudos to these boys for giving those long-range shots a try. Here's Pauly driving in. Waits out the spot that time. Got a good shot off, but unfortunately did not score. As that one comes to Campbell beside the net. No good. Turning into a bit of a track meet here. As this one comes the other way, it's Sam Smith with speed. Smith gets his shot off. Gartley on the rebound. Smith has it again, and finally, Thunder put it away. And here's Matthew Williams. He'll look to drive in. Poked away, though. Thomas Williams is there and gets it to Matthew all alone, and that's good for two. Nice 1-2 punch from the Williams brothers. Taking a broken play and turning it into some points. And Colby Campbell, unguarded, shoots that long two. As Connor Pepin's going to check into the game, give Theo Pauly a breather. Less than 2 minutes to go now. As Thunder have this pretty well wrapped up. Here's Matthew Williams over to Thomas Williams. Back outside to Matthew. Matthew looking around, still stuck outside the arc. Now he goes to drive in, shoots from mid-range. Bobbles around the rim, but it's no good. Long pass up to Colby Campbell. Campbell shoots two. And he's up to 10 points as well. Great balanced attack from Coach Lisa Porter's squad. Here's Sam Smith, another long pass up to Coy Gartley. Something the Lakers are going to want to address in practice, as this game is out of hand, but they'll definitely want to tighten up that defense in future endeavors. Nice work by Jace Gillespie beside the net. As he stops the bleeding, gets the Lakers back on the board. 3-point attempt from Colby Campbell. That will bounce out. And here's Connor Pepin the other way. Driving up the left flank. Swatted away by Sawyer Smith. And that falls out of bounds. Pepin. As Lakers set up in a bit of a box. See some movement now. Passed into Thomas Williams. Williams shoots from just outside the key. That's good for two. Thomas Williams putting up a couple points in the dying seconds of this fourth quarter. Colby Campbell with the response. And under 20 seconds to play. Lakers are still going to go for this, though. Matthew Williams driving in. He's good for two. Matthew Williams, 8 points on the night. Lakers still playing full D. We're not going to dribble this one out, as pass out of bounds. And 4.3 seconds left to play. Lakers are going to try for some points here, as we get the roll to keep the clock not rolling. Long range shot from Williams, and that will fall out. So your final score, 41-75 in favor of the visiting Townsview Thunder. They took an early lead and did not look back, as a very strong first quarter really sunk the Lakers. Managed to keep their losses fairly even for the next three quarters, but the big lead was just a little bit too much to overcome. So that'll do it for this matchup in the David McMullen Gymnasium. Big thanks once again to our minor officials, Holly Henry, Maddie Giggy, and Autumn Greer, as well as up here in the skybox, Cecilia Pauly and Silas Whitehall. Finally, we'd like to thank our premium sponsors, Bill Gammon, Briggs and Little, David C.A. Williams Renovations, Dr. Dan Fletcher, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey I Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Hundredfold Acres Puppies, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, Paul Equipment, your local Devilon and Bobcat Heavy Equipment dealer, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pearson, Remax East Coast Elite Realty, The Station House, and Black's Grocery and Café. Drop in after the game for some freshly baked breads and sweets. Fans of the green and gold, make sure you tune in. This weekend is starting Friday at 6 p.m. We have the senior girls single A sectionals. It will be FCA taking on Caledonia. The winner will play the Harvey girls at 12 noon with a chance to go to Harbor Station on the line. Following that at 8 p.m. on Friday night, it will be the boys' turn as the FCA Eagles take on the visiting Belle Isle Bears. The winner of that game will play the Lakers at 3 p.m. on Saturday, again with a chance to go to Harbor Station on the line. Should be a great weekend of basketball. We hope to see you here in the David McMullen Gymnasium, but if not, you can catch all the games here on our YouTube channel. Take care.
9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down. Shot stop.
Dad, I think it's time I get my own house.
Harvey takes the lead with 9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down. Shot stop.